okay?
I'll try.
Yeah. What we have done is we have completely tore down this chimney. All the way down. All the way into there. Look at that. That is the crawl space that you're seeing down there. What we did, let me zoom out, there we go. So basically what we did was, here's the top of the chimney, we tore that down. Here's the attic, we tore that down. The second story, we tore all the bricks out of that. Then the bottom, the last part, we tore the bricks out of that. Well, after we got down to the last floor and got it torn down all the way to the floor joists, there's a brick base under that. So what we had to do is we had to tear up all the floor and tear down that brick base. We are leaving a little bit of brick down there, but other than that, the chimney is pretty much done, except for this up here. We have to take care of that because rain is scheduled in the forecast, so we have to plug this hole. So, yeah, that is what we are going to be doing today, and that's what we did with the chimney. Okay, so other than that, let me think. Let me set this thing up so I'm not holding it this entire time. That looks good. So, other than that, what we have done is, after we got the chimney completely tore down, even into the crawl space, we dug out a lot of the dirt out of that crawl space. There's a huge dirt mound out there, and it's from all the crawl spaces. We've done the laundry room and stairs crawl space, and we have done the the study crawl space. Dug all that out and put fresh concrete in there to secure the foundation. We still have to do it in a couple of other areas. I'm pretty sure we do. Then it's actually on to building, not tearing. So far we have just tore out, and cleaned up. So now it's time to put new wood in, build our rooms. Nice. And so yeah, if we get this brick done, that's what's up ahead. So we're gonna go do that.
And that's a wrap. The purpose for that was we need to take Weather Guard, which is like this tar stuff, but it's better quality.
We have to peel all this off.
That way it's waterproof, because we're not building onto this yet. We still have to tear all this off in the future and rebuild it with proper peak on it, because it's really saggy and not that strong. Kind of like Van Buren, that roof that we had to do, except that one was flat. It had no peak, and we just had to peel that up and make it peaked. But this one has a peak to it, but we want it to be more of a peak. I think I just said peak almost 5 times. Peak. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to climb down this ladder, which, by the way, this is a 1012, just like BB.
Yep, except I could walk it this time.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's not as steep.
You can walk the ridge.
Okay, then I'll walk this.
No, not with our camera here.
Wow, did y'all hear that? Didn't care about my safety. Like, no, you don't. Like, oh, thanks, Andrew. You really do care. And then he's like, not with that camera, you won't. But put down the camera and you totally can. Video your fall. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Hand me the camera.
Nah, I can do it.
No, hand me the camera.
Thank you.
I want the camera. Update, we are done with the tear out. We are now starting to construct some things. Dad, you want to explain what we're doing with the floor beams here?
Well, these old hand-hewn seal plates, these are all hand-hewn and pocketed.
Those beautiful chisel boards.
to get those exactly the same would be very expensive, so we're using 6x6 rough hewn timbers, and we're relaying them, and then we're going to have to put a filler in here to make them the same height as the others, but it'll strengthen it. You'll notice over here we're rotted out at the bottom, and so we're going to be cutting that out in 6-foot sections and repairing that. What we're doing, hey there Lonigan, high five.
Get that high five.
Yeah, can you hold that for Danny?
Hi video, and I'm on again, so I'm working with them. See ya!
Well, can I have my tape measure back? There we go. So, this is all rotted. This is not a load-bearing wall. It's not a load-bearing wall. And so we're still gonna put a 6x6 beam all the way across it, and then we're reconstructing this wall because that's the wall between our kitchen and our dining room.
This being the dining room.
So,
What's this load bearing mean?
load bearing means it holds the structural pressure from foundation to the roof. It's when you remove a load bearing wall, you compromise the entire building. And so out here, like this is load bearing. But the good thing about these old homes is these are real 2x4s. They're not 1.5 by 3.5. They're real 2x4s, and this is real 1x lumber on the outside. So when they built this, that helped hold it together. So this didn't.
Why this wall is sagging incredibly.
Correct. Down here we had a lot of brick that was coming loose, so we went ahead and re-poured that to hold it. This is very secure here, so we're going to cut here, piece in 6 foot, piece in 6 foot, and then relay we'll put the stringers. We'll put our stringers on the side walls, and then start rehanging our joists. Hopefully tomorrow.
Sounds good.
There you go.
This right here was a load bearing wall, correct?
This was a load bearing wall. We put in a 4-inch by 12-inch beam. It's a lamb beam all the way across, and we have a center support of 34 inches, outer support it's triple and then double cripplers on the outside there.
And a crippler is where you take
2 boards, put them on the outside, and it holds the load that's on top of it.
Hi! I got my own too.
Landon, you mean it's time to build it up? Yeah. Let me know when you got. Hey, when you're getting ready to lift it, let me know and I'll tell you when to stop, alright?
So what is he getting ready to do?
We have a little pressure right here on this one, so he's going to lift the floor. Lift the floor a little bit. The floor dips here anyway, so he's going to lift the floor, take the pressure off of it. We're going to cut the old square nails off and remove this. This is just turned to powder.
Yeah, you can really see what the dry rot has done.
Well, this dry rot, it's also moisture got into it, which attracted bugs. Termites and ants got into it, and there you go. So
The wood is just gone.
yeah, it was all tongue and groove Douglas fir is what it was. That had a 1/2-inch plywood and then I think 5/8 plywood on top of that. So there's no way to salvage it. So.
The Douglas fir is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. So.
This area, which is going to be stairs going that way, and our laundry room over there, and then our powder bath here, and this clear span right here. That over there is this clear span right here. So on this floor, there is a crawl space entrance right there, and then there is right here an entrance into the cellar. We made this one nice, a little bit nicer than what it was. My dad took cinder blocks and poured it in here, and then poured concrete on top, so it's a stair step into the cellar.
I can't hear you.
So this is going to be an entrance from the cellar into the crawl space. This crawl space here that crawl space is the great room. So that's a very big space in there, but it's not all that tall, to be honest. Mom, you love those nails?
No,
You don't like them?
no,
I thought you were enjoying that.
no, not by a long shot.
So that's what we got there. But we don't have any entrances for this office crawl space. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to make a hole in this wall to bring ductwork, plumbing, wire through, because we're running it all to the basement. And we're also going to be busting one right here to bring ductwork and plumbing in. And that's an